question is a prompt from a Facebook group called 1000 Voices Speak for Compassion. Can someone simply choose to forgive, or is it more complex? What are your experiences and observations? Tell the world. Can someone simply choose to forgive, or is it more complex? We are provided with this infinite moment, infinite present moment in which we are in constant choice mode. We are constantly choosing through what our heart speaks to us and what our minds believe, our belief system. When we begin to live a heart-centered life and choose from the heart, then which can be done at any given moment, because that's what we're given. We're given any given moment and every given moment when we live in a present moment awareness, consciousness, unity consciousness. And given that, we are able to make the choices with our thoughts and our words and our deeds. Forgiveness follows that same standard. Forgiveness being, I believe, being at peace with the past. I believe is, if I remember correctly, his name is Fred Ruskin, who does a forgiveness project at Stanford. And since I heard his definition, being at peace with the past, I've stuck to that because I believe it's being at peace with what once we had moved away from being at peace because we were believing something that may or may have not been true at the time. And finding truth in it, whether it be something we thought was good or bad. We find the truth in it, we find the wisdom in it, and we are at peace with it. And that is forgiving. It moves from the point of being something in the past, which we now hold present, forgiving it away. We transform it from the fear that we once recognized it as, turn into love that we then give in the future, forgiving. Is it more complex and a choice? I would say it's a choice. It's a choice. It's how we choose to take this present moment and what to do with it. Whether we admire it, we are in awe of it, we see its beauty, we see its relevance, we see its grace, its blessings, or we can see it otherwise. And if you're always compassionate, then you are always forgiving. You work from the intent, the heart intent through the mind, and you're giving. You're giving, always giving from the heart. And after a while, it's done without choice. It becomes the default that you're always in a state of peace and love, such that you take on the world with compassion, because according to the prompt, I'm telling this to the world. You take on the world with compassion, love, compassion, and forgiveness. And when your body ceases to be the light that shines on, whether it be a written word or a video log or a blog or your children or your grandchildren through blood relations. It's the light that shines becomes a spontaneous emergence of who you are. A spontaneous emergence. What was once dead is now given light, like a star that shines its light. Although the star may no longer exist, the light of the star exists. And one could say that the light of the star is of its being, of its essence, and it still exists in its light. That's also forgiveness. That's why it's forgiving. The transition of fear, the veil that covers the truth of the love that's within us and everything, the life force that's within everything. I'll leave it at that. Through my experiences and my observation of forgiveness, how compassion relates.